warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we are going to learn on how to design a business card using the software of Adobe Illustrator and also Adobe Photoshop for its mockup. So for the design part, we are going to set a new document with a custom size which is 3.5 inches for the width and also 2 inches for the height. So the artboard that we're going to set is 2 because we are going to design 2 parts, which is the front and also the back cover. So the color mode set to CMYK color since business card is going to be printed out, and also high resolutions, and that's it. So let's create. Okay, so I'm going to paste the setting that I'll be using in this design. Okay. So these are the example of the design that we're going to do today. Okay. So first and foremost, you have that one layer, right? Sorry. Okay, so we're going to start with the front part design first. So what are we going to do is that we need to insert our own company logo. So for this time, I'll include my business logo. Okay. So I'm going to resize it. Just gonna put it down first. Okay, so let's start with the background first, shall we? Okay, so go to this rectangle tool and then drag it to create one rectangle. Okay, and then go to this gradient, click on it. Okay, so this time we are going to use this yellow gradient. So if you want to change the color, please feel free to do so. So I'm gonna choose this color, also this color, and then we can edit the gradient, okay, based on if you want linear gradient or radial gradient, so you can choose. Okay, for me, I'll choose this linear gradient, and then we can adjust it, the angle of the gradient. So okay, then next what I will be doing is that I will include this round circle at the center of the design. So go to this ellipse tool, okay, and then hold the shift key while drag it out. Okay, so color picker, this one, click on this eyedropper tool, and then I'll choose this color. So if you want to change the color, as usual, just click on this fill and change to whatever color that you would like to use. Okay, then click OK. Place it at the center, align it at the center. Okay, and then as you can see here in this design, I also include a bit of shadow at the back of the circle. So just click on this circle layer and then go to this effect and then click on it. Go to the stylize and draw shadow. So this will be the setting that I'll be using. So the mode is multiply and the opacity is 28%. The X and Y offset is 0.05 inches and the blur is 0.125 inch. So you can choose if you want to change the color. You can change the color here. Okay. Or if you want just a little bit of darkness, just click on here and you can adjust to your own percentage of darkness. So with this time around, I think I'll go with darkness. Okay, and then just click OK. And then going to place my logo on top of the circle. So just click Ctrl or maybe adjust it here. Okay, expand your layer and drag it to the top layer. Okay, so adjust it. I think this one is too big, so I'm going to resize it a little bit smaller. Okay. And then I'm going to add the company's name. So go to this type tool and click it here once and type in your company name. And as for me, I'll be using this font, which is Billion Dreams. Okay, or you can use whatever font that you prefer to use. Okay, and then I'm going to use this color, or you can change it here and place it at the center. Also resize it by holding the shift key and drag it out. And align it to the center. Okay, wait. Okay, so we are done with the front design. Now we are going to the back design. Okay, so what do we have here? We are going to duplicate this company's logo and the company's name. So perhaps I want to create, wait, this is front design. And also create a new layer here and rename it as the back design. So I'm going to copy this. Okay, Ctrl C together and then go to this layer. Okay, click on this layer and then Ctrl V and then place it at here. It's actually not that center, right? So maybe we can adjust later. Okay, next we are going to change this color, this circle color. So you can change it here, or maybe you can just eyedrop to this gradient so that it has the same gradient as the background color here. So I'm going to adjust the gradient. Click on this gradient tool and then edit gradient so that you can adjust the angle of the gradient. It's fun, right, to play with the gradient? Okay, I think we are done with that. Okay, next is that I'm going to change the color of this too. So I'm going to eyedrop to this color. Alright, next. Next is we're going to do the background. Okay. So I'm just gonna select it all and put it down here first. So the background. Go to this rectangle tool and create one rectangle at this on this artboard. Okay, and change the color. Okay, as for me, I'll choose this green color. No, it's not here. Okay, choose this. Okay, and then to create this wavy shape at the side of the card, we are going to use this pen tool. So click on this pen tool, and then just need to click to here as our starting point. Okay, so you have create a point, and then click on this point, but do not let the mouse go. Okay, you just need to adjust and play with it, and you can create your own shape. Okay, and then shift and go to this end point. Yay! So I'm going to choose this color for this shape, and I'm going to set this a little bit of stroke over here to add some contra. So go to these properties and increase the stroke. Okay, for me I'll choose maybe 2 is enough. Do not make it too obvious. And then for the stroke, I'll choose white color. Okay, or you can also adjust it. You can also pick it here. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, if you add stroke, the stroke will be added to this whole shape, right? But that's alright, because we're going to remove this by masking it later. So okay, now we can move our logo to the upper layer and drag it to the artboard. So I'm gonna resize this shape. Yeah, I think that's good. And then next is we are going to add our information at this side. So we just need to play around with this title and add some text over here. Okay, so just write your own name. And choose the font that is readable and clear to see. So I'm gonna use Montserrat font. I'll go to Montserrat Bold. No, I'll pick this Montserrat Black. And I'll pick this yellow color. Resize it. by holding the shift key while drag it in, and then we are going to duplicate it. So hold the alternate key while drag it down here, okay, and then change it to your position in that company or your business position. Okay, so I'm gonna pick white color and change it to Montserrat regular, no, bold, and I'm going to resize it just a little bit smaller. Okay, now we are going to add this information. So I'm going to duplicate it again. I'll hold the alternate key while drag it out, and then just type in your information. First, we're going to start with our location base, so Klangslanor, and then your phone number, and then your email, and then your Instagram or any social media that you would like to add, maybe Twitter, Facebook, or anything. So go to this paragraph and align it to the left, okay, and then I will set the font style to regular, and then I'm going to resize it, make it smaller, and then change set the leading to the 12 maybe. Okay, 12. So how can we find this icon? So what you need to do is go to Google and search for flaticon.com. So this you can type in what icon that you would like. So for example, this location, right? So this thing will be pop up in your screen, so you can choose the icon that you would like to use for free. This one, okay, the ones with no crown is free. So for example, I choose this one. Okay, just click on it, and then you just click to edit icon to change the color of the icon, and then click it here to choose new color and paste the color that you would like to use, or you can choose your color here and then click download. So once you have downloaded, okay, all you need to do is just drag into our Adobe Illustrator, and you might need to resize it because it's too big, right? So resize it and zoom. Make sure to always hold the shift key, okay, while resize it. Okay, now we are going to place it at the right place. So the first one is a location. Make sure it aligned to the left, okay? So location, and then phone call, and then the email, and then the IG. Okay. And then the next thing that I'll be doing is to adjust the position. Okay. And then next thing is that I will create a mask over here. Okay, to remove this stroke over here, right? So all you need to go to this back design layer, and then just create one rectangle on top of everything on this layer. So just create one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And then all you need to select all. Okay, go to this selection tool and select all, and then right click, make clipping mask. Ta-da! It's magic! Okay, so I think that's all. Now you can save your design. You can save your design, and then we are going to do a mockup for this design. So I will include this mockup in the description below so that you can access to it. So once you have downloaded it, so you can access to this mockup. So in this mockup, you just need to open these editable layers and go to business card 1. Okay, so in this business card 1, you just need to drag in your design that you have saved earlier to this part. Wait, so this is the front design. So just need to drag into this Photoshop so you can resize it. Resize it, and then click this right icon on top here. So go to this Control S or Command S to save it, or go to this file and then file and then save. Okay, so go to this mockup.php back, and you can see that the design has changed. Okay, now we are going to do the back part design. So click on this business card 2 on this icon, click it twice, and then drag in your back design to this artboard, and then resize it. Then click OK, and then Control S to save it. Ta-da! Okay, next the purple background doesn't suit with our theme card, right? So you can always change the board color and also this um, background color. So go to this board color as usual, click twice on this icon, and then go to this solid color and click it twice to change the color that you would like to use. So I'm gonna choose a creamy or grayish kind of color, and then Control Shift, Control S. Okay, and then go to this main layer, oh no, this one, this floor color, and you can choose the color that you want. So I'm going to choose this green, and click OK. So we are done with our tutorial on business card design. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial while doing it with me. So any feedback or any questions, you can leave it in the comment section below. So that's all guys, thank you and assalamualaikum.